How's it going, guys? It's JD and welcome to today's video on tips and tricks to get better at Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So I'm going to try to keep these tips as general but as helpful as possible. So in no specific order, let's go ahead and start this off. Wait until you have a better position. You aren't going to want to challenge a sniper with an SMG at long distance, so if you see an opportunity to get closer using cover, either try that or just disengage from the gunfight. Knowing which gunfights to fight is definitely going to keep you alive a little longer and help you build that score to get your streaks a lot faster. So our next tip is going to be burst shooting at range. So this is really helpful with guns like the MP5 or the FAMAS, and pretty much what it's going to let you do is challenge those longer range gunfights without having to worry about your gun kicking up way too much. So as you can see here, I probably should have died because he did have a sniper, but because of the burst firing I actually got to pick him off the head glitch, and GG, well played, bye. It really doesn't have to be like a full minute between shots, just a few seconds of letting go of the trigger, letting your gun sit, and then you can start firing again. Keep doing that and your long shots are definitely going to be a lot more accurate. So moving on to our next tip, it's going to be controlling those power positions. So power positions vary from map to map, but it's usually a good spot to have control over, somewhere near the middle of the map like under the plane and checkpoint, or somewhere near the side of the map like the escalator side of Moscow. This really allows you to better control the spawns and sometimes have some really insane lines of fire. So perks. Off the rip, you're really not going to have the best perks in the game, but once you start leveling up a little bit, I heavily recommend using perks like Ghost because of the heavy UAV spam, and Flak Jacket to counteract those explosives like C4s and grenades. Once you start leveling up a bit more to levels 32 and 38, I think, I really recommend using Tactical Mask and Ninja because the concussions in this game are actually very strong, and your footsteps are very loud without Ninja letting the enemy know where you're coming from, and you never want to let them know where you're coming from when you come in disguise. Another really good perk to run is going to be Gearhead because it lets you get your field upgrades a lot faster, and it also lets you carry too. So, you know, trophy systems, field mics, you got that. So another tip I wanted to touch on that's specific to this game is the horizontal and vertical recoil. There's some attachments that let you lessen either or, but usually you're going to want to lessen the horizontal recoil rather than the vertical recoil because vertical recoil is a lot easier to control. All you really have to do is pull down on the stick rather than horizontal recoil, which is a bit more random. The last tip I really do want to cover is not challenging a losing gunfight. So if you already got shot a bit before you even got into the gunfight, or they just landed some shots on you before you landed some shots on them, if you have the opportunity to just run away, get out of there, just dip, just go. Come back when you have full health. You're probably not going to win the gunfight if you're already 3 shots in, you feel me? So just, you know, just skedaddle, get out of there. Get the fuck out of here. So that's going to be all the tips I have for this video. If you did like the video, please go ahead and smack that like button. It really helps me out a lot and lets me know what you guys like to see. Let me know in the comments below if this did help you at all, and if you want to see more content like this. If you're into Call of Duty or specifically Cold War content, consider subscribing and hitting that little bell icon so you don't miss any of the videos coming up. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great day.